imagine? Her own crush. It's like the crush is leaving this 2020.
It has left. We know it.
Why?
We know it.
You know, there are new kids on the block, you know.
Guys! Like who, please?
Welcome to the show.
Wait, like who?
No, I'm not telling you.
Really? I am going to report this matter to Kiss Daniel.
When it comes, right?
Okay.
No, don't tell him that.
I'm going to send it.
I'll get OJ on my side, right?
No, I'm not. Who is this person?
We
Guys,
can go see for a gate too.
it's been such an eventful week for us right here at East Splash. Can you believe that it's Friday already?
Oh my God, thank you guys for tuning in every day this week and for giving us the warmest welcome. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, we know your Fridays haven't been the same since we left, but don't worry, we are back to show all the shows out is done. I hope you're ready to turn up with us today, Friday style.
Wow.
Yes, because you better be. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Royal Highness's Finest. I go by the name King OJ, but you can call me OJ. That's where it is.
It is what it is. Yes, guys. And my name is Amanda Darren. Today you can call me Mandy. You're already used to that, right?
Alrighty, my name is Honeypot. I'm the jewel in the crown.
Yeah.
Thank you.
The way you don't stretch this thing.
Maybe it's just for the first week and we're just resuming.
Yeah, because I was waiting like the host to do most.
Okay,
your girlfriend next door.
I have not actually done that this week.
Okay.
Oh, so
Maybe next week.
Okay, we understand. We understand. We understand.
Okay.
So what do we have planned for you guys today? Yes, we'll start the show with the entertainment news. Then later on, I'll be your Twiggle plug for today.
And of course, later we'll do the news recap. And then this Fearless gang will be showing you how to make some mocktails using the Fearless energy drink. Later we'll take your song requests. So get online at TBC Connect with the hashtag
Eastplash
on
TBC.
And let us know which songs you want to listen to this afternoon.
Okay, we'll continue our While We Were Away segment, which kicked off yesterday. Then we'll talk about our high point of this week.
Okay, sounding good already, ladies and gentlemen. So let's begin. We'll be back in a bit. Stay with us.
Yes.
Even when they say sign here, sign there, sign here, if I have vexed before, I'll come back, kneel down, and say sorry, I beg, God, no vex.
Honeypot.
1,000 times.
Love it. Yemi Alade giving us a banger right there with, oh my gosh, love it. That shit was so hot in that video.
Yeah, but that was a while ago.
Yeah, it was. All right, guys, it is now time for the entertainment news. I'm sure you're ready for us. Now, Mr. P says he's done with the P-Square brand. Mr. P of the defunct P-Square Group has reinstated that he's done with the P-Square brand as he's set to drop a new single and unveiled plans for the year 2021. He made this known on his Instagram page in a post that he tagged Speaking My Mind. In the post, he urged fans who keep going back to the P-Square drama to get over their reconciliation and focus on him. He wrote, and I'm quoting, "It's just 24 hours before my long-awaiting single, Follow My Lead, drops. Let me get this off my chest before some people start their usual preaching. Listen, nothing lasts forever and change is constant. Every day they continue barking. Apologize to your bros. Bring back our P-Square. We don't know Mr. P. We only know P-Square. He doesn't know how to sing. He's nothing but a dancer. His career is dead. Such a noisemaker. Why is he so childish? You are not an upcoming artist. Wah, 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 wah." Now he also added, "I thought I wrote an official resignation letter 4 years ago that was no longer part of the group. Now by force." For those backing, I only know P-Square. I don't know Mr. P. Go to P-Square page and do the backing. I am no longer part of the group. Please, this page is for me and my dear fans, Team P. Please, let's enjoy a new coming single, Follow My Lead, in peace. He then concluded by writing, "If you are still angry that my handle still has P-Square, come and remove it yourself. This is no longer about what you want. It is about what we want, so respect our decisions. It's already a closed chapter. We are not the first group to split or make such decisions. There's Plantation Boys, there's Style Plus, More Hits, and Remedies. So enough of the time wasting.
We no go green.
Yo!
We no go
I just
green.
want swing.
Mr. P. We no go green.
Hey.
We no go green. Oh, we no go green. P-Square. Oh.
Okay. Okay.
Now, we want.
Wow.
Okay, so
are
the
you
thing
done
is
now?
that- so when you started saying plantation boys this, are those ones twins?
Yeah.
That's the thing, though.
And they came back. Plantation Boys came back, dropped an album.
You know, I
More
even
hits
saw
were
them at an
planning.
event like some 2-3 years ago, and they sang together.
Yes, they still
They
perform
did.
together.
Exactly, they still perform.
You
They did a
see, Mr.
reunion.
P.
So, honestly speaking, I think this is the point where we actually just leave them and let them
We no
settle
grow.
it in-house, because they're telling us to mind our own business and drink our own tea.
We
Especially when I
And
heard
also
wow.
still download their single.
We
I've
no
never
grow.
seen that kind of thing before. If
We
it's
no
cold
grow.
and you ask them to see, you should stop all this rubbish, but go and download my single
But
and
guess
listen to
what?
it. But stop all this rubbish.
Why did it sound like a child somewhere? Kiriko, like planting. No. Wow. I said, what is this?
He's making fun of people, and this thing actually even like exceeded. He had another post where he was talking about his lottery platform and how people said he's now the new Baba Ijebu, and he was like,
Oh, yeah.
that you know, that particular brand is making about $500 million. So what are they saying? He even compared himself to the likes of Jay-Z, Kanye West, and he's like, these people are businessmen, and it's not just music they are doing. So
No, but the truth is that I don't know who is saying that, but Baba Ijebu is a businessman, and Baba Ijebu is, I mean, when you're talking about that business, so I don't think you should even see it that way. That means those people don't even know what you're talking about at the end of the day.
it's like, what? So what are you trying to say? That he's
Baba
catching up?
Ijebu is one person, they just now generalize it. Baba Ijebu is a freaking rich.
Shout out to Mr. P. Yes, we understand where you're coming from, but you know now we just still want that. I've listened to his new single that he dropped. Featuring One Day Cole, Follow My Lead. Amazing song. One Day Cole, as usual, came in and killed it.
When they call as usual came in as, you did
I
not
did
say
not hear
Mr.
Mr.
P
P,
as
oh.
usual.
No. Amazing
Okay.
song. One Day Cole, as usual,
Came in
came
and
into the
killed
song
it.
and
Okay,
killed
we
it.
understand.
You know One Day Cole, no bad feature.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is that
I
the end
love-
of that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
What?
No, I thought that you were going to talk about the owner of the song.
No, like we've talked about Mr. P. So let's talk about the new single that he just dropped.
All right.
Yes,
I was
yes.
just
I
wondering.
love the new single. And One Day Cole, as usual, came into the song
Oh, okay.
and killed
Well,
it.
he still said it's One Day Cole
But
as
Mr.
usual.
P, we still continue this thing. Man.
What?
know-
You still
we know-
want P Square?
We no agree. At least just do it for the road. Just give us an album. Or just do a concert and say, okay, guys,
But then
for the road, for
to
the
be honest,
road.
To be honest, yeah, maybe for the road, but I feel like even the big brands, international brands, the Westlife, the Backstreet Boys,
If they-
they all, even the Coldplays, they all at some time
They-
separated and went their own way.
But
Even
money,
Beyonce. So-
Plantation Boys went their separate ways, but somebody dropped the money and said, let's come up with an album, and they came back, dropped an album. I know if one nice
They will
amount
still
of
come
money
back now.
will just come through and say, you know
I'm not
what,
sure.
Pepper,
I don't think this is a money
Pepper.
thing.
I don't
Pepper.
think. I don't think.
Let's
Well, yeah.
argument.
I don't think it's a money
don't
thing.
think it's a money
Or
thing.
maybe that money thing will now make one person
Say,
be
no
the
reason
bigger
now.
person and say,
No reason
let's
now.
now.
Wow,
Okay.
is that what money used to do?
It's like
Please give me money.
there's
I want
some
to be the
money
bigger
that
person.
there's some money they will give you.
Okay.
You say, I'm not Afolabi again.
Wow.
You deny your son. I'm sorry. Let's just move on.
But you know money can do. You don't know, even small money in your account, the way you will sleep.
You will not be.
You will not be doing
National
yanga.
Like, how much we are? Let's just move on, ladies and
Interesting stuff.
gentlemen.
Wish
Yes,
them
we-
all the best.
yeah, definitely. Moving on to the next story. Mr. Easy to sell shares to fans of his yet to be released song. Nigerian artist Mr. Easy is proposing something new and unprecedented in the Nigerian and African music industry. According to the singer, he plans to sell shares of his music to fans so that while he is making money on the song via streams, those who bought shares on the same song can make money too. He took to his Twitter page to make the announcement, writing, "Gonna try an experiment on my next release where you guys, the fans, will be able to buy shares on my song, meaning you will own an equity percentage on the song. As you stream and give me dollars, some goes back to you. I've consistently, since 2016, been top 5 most streamed African artists, and that's 100% due to my fans. I love you guys, and it's time to get you on the equity side." Mr. Easy, who has always been an advocate for African equity participation in the African music space, recently launched a $20 million African music fund for existing and emerging artists in Africa. This news comes after Mr. Easy's new song release with J Balvin, who is the most streamed artist on Spotify in 2020.
Another business
Mr. Easy with all of them innovations, man.
Love it. I mean, I saw this on his page and I thought this was just absolutely brilliant. Like, the fact that he's saying, okay, you know what, this is an opportunity for you to also earn. I think that that's very selfless. I don't even know if international artists do that. I've not really heard that before, but I stand to be corrected.
Yeah.
But it's a very new thing, at least in the African space. And to even say, okay, as you're helping me make money, which is also going to reduce pirating of songs and stuff like that, you also get money in return.
I love this business idea. You can imagine I buy shares into that song. I'll be going up and down and say, have you streamed this song?
Exactly.
So that you stream it, so that money will continue to enter my pocket. I love
So I love
idea.
the two-way thing.
I love
the fact that, you know, you are even making the song popular and for people to come in and stream. And I've always loved the business sense of Mr. Easy. I love the fact that he's got a good head on his shoulder. I love the fact that it's just correct like that. It comes correct every now and then. Like he understands that and he sees the future, like, you know, how you can look into the future and then you're having plans and all that. So I really think that any up-and-coming artist who's watching at the moment or who's listening right now should just take a cue from this. I mean, this person is not just a musician. This person is a businessman. And, you know, this is just the start. It's going to go far. I actually love Mr. Easy.
He has proven it with his Empower platform, doing all those things, streaming music. People are streaming music and making money, sharing the money around. And it just recently won Latin Grammy.
Wow.
Yes, his collaboration with J Balvin. They won the urban contemporary category, and it was featured on that particular song. So it's a Grammy Award winner. We will not surf that one, no, because it's Latin Grammy.
And the best part about Mr. Easy is that he's so low-key. He's just there dropping stuff, and you don't know what he's doing, you know, behind the scenes, and he just comes, tells us the finished product. So much work is going behind the scenes to get this kind of platforms, to get this kind of ideas in the works, and he's really hardworking. And honestly, congrats to him.
I saw a video of him buying a new car. I'm like, Mr. Easy don't buy car.
No, because for the longest time, Mr. Easy did not buy car. He was using that car they gave him.
The next rated car. I saw at the airport when they said Mr. Easy.
Look at that.
Before they collected the car and gave him a new one, by the way.
So you know what you can pick from that? Mr. Easy is a cool-headed human. And so maybe some things are necessities for him. So he would not say because show off. Okay,
he has never been that kind of person.
He was driving that car. I still saw that car on me. 2 years or last year or there.
Before they collected it.
You would get what you have now. And I love the fact that he's actually changing the narrative. Why must you have all the fanciest cars before you know that you're an artist? I feel like his music is speaking for itself, his business is speaking for itself. You don't know how much inside his account.
I'm telling you.
Yes.
So when we talk about celebrities and we're like, oh, we generalize and we say, oh, glam, they're making people, putting people under pressure. This is one person that is not putting anybody under pressure, but is inspiring you. You can always just pick something from what he's doing.
Completely agree.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are done with the entertainment news. Keep it locked right here because we still have more right here on the show. We'll be back in a bit.
Now, second category, if you know you are supposed to sweep, and you didn't sweep, I have your names here. Number one, Christina Chie. Where's Christina Chie? Come here. Lay down here. Number two, Sajon Ochie. Where's Sajon Ochie? Come here. And you're laughing. You're laughing and you're going to be killed. And the last one, Bridget Bema. Okay? Madam Speakers. Asin Ochie. Kneel down here. James Mabel. Kneel down here. Bridget Bema. Latecomers. Lois Anyango. Where are you? If you know you are not in the right school uniform, come in front and kneel down here. Quickly. Kneel down here.
Yes, so this video has been trending of Bridget Bema, and so we all now noticed that later on that it's just a skit maker, because people were wondering like, why would this girl, the teacher just kept on calling her for. So if you know you're a noisemaker, kneel down here. She's a noisemaker. She's a bully. She's the one that knows where the right uniform. So Bridget Bema was just everywhere, and she has been trending.
So, I actually thought it was real when I first saw it.
And people have been talking. It has caused a whole lot of commotion on social media. Okay. And this person, official journalist, is saying Bridget Bema looking at the teacher, calling her name in all category. #Thatcher of today.
Hey!
Like Bridget Bema was just everywhere. And still on Bridget Bema, Demo_UK put up this. Nobody, not even Bruno Fernandes, who plays for Manchester United, whatever, or Lionel Messi. Yes, you know there's heat map when you're playing football. Like, that player was everywhere on the field. Bridget Bema heat map. Like,
wow.
She has done everything. Offended, done all the offense that there is to be done. Crazy, man. And still on Bridget Bema, B, the plug put up this one. Say, 1 time, 3 goes up for Bridget Bema. Look at Bridget Bema. With me.
Well, she didn't look like she was saying that too.
There are people like this.
Were you like that in school?
Notorious B.I.G.
Think about it.
Tell us. Honey, say the truth with your chest.
I can even see somebody in one corner.
There was a Bridget Bema.
No.
I don't know. I think he was quite stubborn. Me, I was the cool child.
But what made you think that Honeypot can be like the Bridget Bema? It's a lie. My own now, very coded one.
You know how people should chest cane? Like, I feel like that was Honeypot.
You Dustin, chesting.
I did not like it. I did. Somebody is watching now. There was one time that one CIK teacher just came. It was the first subject he had, and we had not sweat anywhere. So the teacher just got annoyed and started beating everybody anyhow. I just looked for a way to go and join the people that they are beating.
They are beating already.
Yeah, guess what? One girl now saw me. She now said, I beat her. And the wind that came was landing on her.
Guess your words.
Let's move on. I'm going to put up this post. He said, please, what is the real use of that changeover in this vehicle, Nitori Olorun? What is this thing doing?
I don't understand. What are they changing over?
Changing from petrol to electric. You know we'll soon be having electric
car in Nigeria.
But let me tell you something. Wow. You'll be very surprised. You see how they work things inside all these cars, all these kabu.
It works different.
But this is the gear.
No, that's not the gear.
This one is not functioning.
It's a prop.
So this is the one this season.
Yes.
So is it gear 1?
Exactly. So go from zero like gear 1.
Guess what again? It might be better for him because he has orange, white, and blue.
It's not that's the real thing.
When you see all these cars at the car park.
Please. In fact, sometimes some of them don't even have the keys not working.
Oh, they say it's flashlights or something that
you put the lights.
Or less that too. Because some of them, their keys.
But you know those cars, though.
This is gangster.
Number one, it can be kabu. It can be when you go to like all those car parks. And then you now see.
You have not seen the one that you tie your seat belt like across you now.
I'm telling you.
Both tie.
Also, the thing will not be working. You just put it like this.
Put it on top and hold this by yourself. You
or
secure
you will
yourself
sit
by
down
yourself.
inside the car. You'll be seeing the ground. The road.
I cannot relate because I didn't do any of those things.
Oh, really?
I didn't do any of those things.
No, wait.
Thinking about it, did I do any public transport growing up?
Growing up?
I don't think so, man.
By detail old age.
Let's move on now.
What are you doing here in the
Why
first
did you
place?
leave me?
You're not supposed to be sharing this job with us. Please go to where you belong.
My dad said I should come and hustle for myself, so that's what I'm doing. Anyways, moving on. Shout out, Dad. Yeah. And Mr. will put up this post and says, me as a referee, all you people are running too fast, Jerry. I was yellow cards to a player. Mrs. Taiwo doesn't have strength. And opposition players are like, but that should have been a red card. And she said, sorry, we don't used to touch red in our family's house. Mrs. Taiwo doesn't like stress, number one. You know, referee job, at times I just look at them running around the pitch with the players. They actually move around.
Yeah.
So Mrs. Taiwo, you're running up and down.
Like, is this the job? I don't have time.
The problem is that when you have eaten swallow before the dish, that's the issue. You will not be like, the thing will not be
But you see this Mrs. Taiwo be something. You find that everywhere, in every corner of Nigeria. Hospital, say, I beg, madam, sit down there. Say, it's emergency. Madam,
it's not today.
Not today, I beg.
Let's move on. Let's move on before we get into trouble. So, orgasm.ng put up this post. It says, I remember when I was dating this rich guy and he asked me out of the blue if I could date a struggling guy. My reply was no, due to certain personal reasons. This guy then looked me in the eyes and said, do you know to me you are the struggling guy? About appetite, salad straight. So in her mind now, she was thinking the guy was just giving birth.
You know, sometimes you don't even know that you are struggling. Struggle is relative. And she would have been talking so much. Me that have any money. Oh my God, the struggling guy. Like, look at yourself. Look at what you're. I could never ever do that. Oh my God, like.
I'm sure she even said, send me card money or book the ride for me to come for this date. Yeah.
Don't forget.
Yeah.
This is a classic case of his money is not your money.
Yeah.
I am shut up.
Yeah. So modern day party animal put this. It says, I introduced my landlord to Forex in October, and as we speak, we are both looking for a place to rent.
Because
Forex will chop your money.
It will chop your money. Even if you make money, you'll be tempted to pour the money back. Then you will now turn to...
So, aka the landlord used the house.
Somebody knows that I had this experience. Not personal, like primary, but like secondary. And the thing affected me directly. Okay, be doing Forex, and then it will be affecting every member of your family.
The problem is you don't even know how to trade. You just feel like you just press 1 or 2 buttons, you buy and sell. Then you now try with $100, you got $300. Like,
let's put the house
you put this for the whole house.
I'm telling you. And before you know it, is that time that you will now lose. You say, why didn't I collect this money? Jeje.
Kwena underscore, mashallah, you messed up, man. Introducing your landlord to this kind of thing.
Wow.
Look at the two of you now. Una no get a house. But if people had made the money now, you will not let us hear. You will block the street and say, okay, Babik put up this post. He said, God will not let me see any reason to pronounce Huawei outside.
Why?
Huawei. Huawei. Kwa. The H. Huawei. It's a lot of struggle. Yeah, God do not let us pronounce it outside. You can imagine you're having a conversation with somebody. Also, this phone is called Huawei.
Please don't go near it.
So
stressful.
People pronounce it on a normal day like Huawei.
Of course.
What's the correct pronunciation?
Huawei.
But it's fresh now.
All of
Chinese. It's Chinese.
Yes, now you see all of these. Say Hyundai. When you say Hyundai, you say Peugeot. When you say Peugeot. When you say Volkswagen, you say Volkswagen.
Pronounce it with your chest. The way you pronounce it matters.
They will not say it's German. It's Chinese. It's Spanish. It's French. I beg you.
Okay. So,
Huawei.
So don't go and say Huawei. But if you go to some stores, you need to pronounce so that they will know what you actually want. Let's move on.
People still pronounce iPhone. Yeah. So what's the difference?
Okay, nice one.
Pronounce it well.
Olamide put up this post at @IAM_Olami. It says, bike man, you know when you're on a bike, bike men are always, I've experienced it before. They're always trying to have a conversation with you. And they're just, the breeze is blowing on the bike. And they are just,
I thought you did not break
power bike, by the way.
Power bike.
Like
you ride your power bike yourself, my
I do, but when
some people use it for commercial purposes.
No, power bike. When she's riding and she's trying to have a conversation with me,
so
and it's windy, so she's just all what you just need to say is, I did tell you, but yes, I understand. Yeah.
Why would you be saying that you said Egbon on a power bike?
On a power bike.
No, I'm just using my own experience.
Why?
I'm using my own experience for this.
Okay, so on your own, somebody said Egbon, or you said Egbon to
How do you
that
even know what
riding the
Egbon
bike.
means?
No, I just want to know.
We just want to know.
You see, it is yourself. You will push yourself inside that. I'm waiting for you. By yourself, you will do yourself. OJ,
So do you
continue.
speak or not?
On that note, I'm done.
Okay.
Wow, we just cut it. Voila.
I'm super excited, ladies and gentlemen. It's now time to turn up briefly, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
This is the Fearless Gang segment, proudly sponsored by Right Foods Limited, the makers of Fearless Energy Drink, Biggie Carbonated Soft Drink, Biggie Water, and right sausages. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, our mixologist, in-house mixologist is right here in the building again, making another appearance. Tolu is in the building. Yes, and he's set to make a mocktail for us using Fearless Drink, as usual.
So I was not here on Wednesday.
He did ginger me.
Ginger
me.
Ginger me, you missed a lot. It was fantastic.
Wow. So what are we looking forward to today?
So today we'll be doing something that will remind you of your childhood.
Yeah?
Right? So we're calling it
memory
loss.
Something that reminds you. So we'll call it bubble berry.
Okay.
Yes, so it has some sort of bubble gum.
Okay.
And Fearless red berry in it.
I can't wait. It's a red berry.
Because the last time we used this one, Abi?
Yes, the last time we used the classic.
Yes.
Yes.
All right.
So the first thing, so let me take you briefly into what we have in the drink. We have Monin bubblegum syrup.
Okay.
We'll be using some Angostura bitter as the orange.
All right.
And the main source of the energy.
Yes, so Fearless.
So the first thing we'll do, we'll get our garnish, our lime.
All right. To garnish it.
To garnish and also to add some sort of flavor to balance the drink.
Interesting.
So you play with your lime a bit so that.
So why do you do that?
So that the juice in the lime can really come out.
All right.
So you do that. Get your cocktail glass. Add some ice.
Me, I just want to drink. This one,
I am loving it. I am taking notes so that I can try it. Of course, with Fearless at home.
So what is it called again? Bubble
berry.
Bubble berry.
Bubble berry.
Bubble berry.
Then you cut your lime into half.
Okay.
Then squeeze it into your glass.
All right. Oh, this is too easy.
Oh, no, it's all right. Again.
Smells nice already.
Yeah.
Trust me. Then you get.
Why are you using only one?
No, I've actually used one. Is fine. One is fine for this. It's about 25 mils.
Oh, okay.
The measurement is just perfect for the drink that we want to make.
Oh, so you should not overdo it.
No, don't overdo it. Don't overdo it.
All right.
You know, lime and lemon can either add some sort of tanginess or that very bitter flavor. So this is just perfect for what we're making.
Okay, the amount.
Then we add about reminds you of childhood, right? Yes. Candies and all that. So you add about 25 mils of bubblegum syrup into the glass.
So all of this is measurement so that you don't mess it up.
Yeah, so that you don't mess it up. So you have to put the perfect serve.
Bubblegum.
Hey.
Then after that you add the source of the energy, Fearless.
Fearless, the red berry flavor, ladies and gentlemen.
Look at how it's coming up.
Oh my gosh. I love the mixture. Look at the color.
Why can't I just drink it like this?
If you drink it like this, it's just going to be Fearless. But this is a mocktail.
Okay.
Okay.
I just want to drink.
So after that, you get your bar spoon.
Okay, mix it.
Yeah, so that the bubble gum, the lime, the Fearless can
properly.
actually come together.
Okay.
Right. After that, you get your glass cup. Add some ice. So I'm about to serve you.
Oh my gosh, like is this easy? Just 3 things.
So look, that's okay. 2 glasses. Okay, nice.
Yeah.
Did I get that? 3 things?
Yeah, 3 things.
Okay.
Three items indeed.
Okay.
And this is a long glass.
Okay. So this is what you use for the cocktail on a normal day.
Yes.
Because there are, glasses for different.
Yes.
Okay.
Why is this one different from the one that you brought the last time for the ginger me?
Okay, this is a long glass,
Yeah.
right? This drink is just like you having your Chapman and all that. So I want you to have it in full dose, in full portion.
Okay. Okay. So what's the difference? Can I use this glass?
Yes, you can use.
For the other one.
Yes, you can use the small glass. You can use the long glass.
Okay. Okay.
But for today, I want you guys to enjoy.
Okay.
Enjoy. Then you double strain. This is called a strainer.
Okay.
I'm double straining because I want.
To be smooth.
Because I don't want the lime, the seed from the lime get into the drink.
Yeah. OJ cannot
Should we start drinking?
Look at him
Just
rubbing his
hold on.
palms. OJ, chill now.
Ain't nobody got time.
Okay.
That is done. Hold on, OJ.
Wow, OJ.
We're not there yet. Then we add a bit of lime garnish.
Okay. Is that to the tip of the...
No, I'm going to dump into the drink so that it adds flavor to the drink, not garnish, not garbage.
Okay.
So the last one you did for the ginger meal, it was dry.
It was dry. I'm still going to use dry fruit here today.
Won't it be too much?
It won't be too much. So the dry fruit is not going into the drink today.
Okay.
It's just going to hang by the side.
Okay, so that's what I was talking about. Okay.
It's just going to hang by the side.
So what do you call this?
And you're clipping it.
Oops, I'm supposed to clip that?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think that's... Wait. Okay, so this should work.
Okay,
all right.
Interesting, yeah. This is actually quite fat or something, perhaps.
Yes, quite fat.
Okay.
Then you can have one more,
Oh, interesting.
The straw?
So what do we call this thing hanging? The decor?
It's called dried fruit.
Oh, yeah, I know, dried fruit.
Yeah,
it's
just to add the aesthetics, the look and feel of the drink.
Okay,
you know.
Interesting.
So,
thank you so much.
Over to you.
How do I hold it, like this?
Yeah.
Or
so
here?
This part of the glass belongs to the bartender. This part of the glass belongs to you.
Okay.
Oh, that's something people need to learn.
Yeah,
because of the temperature of your...
The temperature of your hands and all that, and also for hygiene.
Yes.
You know, so you don't meddle with the...
So I'm supposed to take it from the top.
Yes.
So it's time to taste.
Taste.
Bubble gum.
Bubble berry.
Bubble berry.
Wow. Oh God. Oh God. How do I begin to talk about this? Because of course it's Friday and this has set the mood already. Like fearless. What? This Friday is going to be fearless. What? Tolu, thank you so much.
You're welcome.
I love the bubble gum flavor. I can taste the lemon. I can taste the fearless. They're mixed, but you can actually, they're distinct, like the taste. And I love it. Well done. Thank you so much. I think I should learn some tricks from you.
Well, basically, we're going to unfold a lot of the tricks as we come, you know, next week, upper week, you know.
Because, I don't know, maybe somebody will not get husband like this with, you know.
So basically with this now, you know, when you go to a bar, you can just tell them, give me some bubblegum syrup, some lime, and some fearless in my drink.
So they're looking at me
and they'll be like, yo, you know what you're talking about, right? And you'll be like, yeah.
Yeah, I know. Courtesy Tolu.
So basically, you just, I can say, with that, people will look at you. I think this woman knows what she's talking about.
Yeah.
She knows the drink,
Yeah.
you know. Then you can taste and you can also have this once again.
All right, thank you so much.
Yeah, shout out to you.
I cannot even say anything.
Shout out to you, Tolu.
So right now, not everyday Chapman, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So you can just go out now and say bubble berry.
Bubble berry.
You know,
Bubble berry.
And the bartender will be like, what's in it? You say lime juice,
Fearless energy drink, the red berry flavor.
And bubblegum.
Bubblegum. Alrighty.
Shout out to you, mixologist Tolu. Shout out to you, Fearless. Ladies and gentlemen, we have to go because
because you know what, this thing has taken me to like cloud 9.
We'll see you guys later. We'll see you guys later. Thank you guys. Shout out to mixologist Tolu.
And shout out to
Fearless. Yeah.
Love this.
You see what I was talking about the taste? Like you have the distinct taste of everything mixed.
Goes right
This is
down.
my second glass.
It's going down smoothly.
And I'm going for the third one. So.
I don't want to hear story. Maybe the lime inside will help you.
It's Friday!
Yes, so we look on this live to suffer. Bum, bum.
No, don't say that. Now, fat, so I don't kiss somebody. I'm just saying. Okay, as you know, while we were away for more than a month, a lot happened in the entertainment industry. And, well, that is it, you know. And, you know, we don't like to miss out on juicy. So we've been resurrecting some of those conversations we missed out on. This is a new segment, and it is called While We Were Away.
Gang.
Yes, so one of the conversations we missed was the Wizkid versus Ricardo drama that was happening on social media. So, you know how Wizkid was supposed to drop his Made in Lagos album that we're anticipating it for like 3 years, you know, and he was just finally about to drop it. And then in the midst of the NSAS protest, Ricardo Banks now drops a song featuring Wizkid. And then Wizkid now replied and be like, I can't believe that you did this, dude. Delete this. Old hashtag old song. Hashtag NSAS fool. And everybody like, whoa! Twitter went wild.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, we saw that tweet. We knew the country wasn't... It was crazy in the country at the moment. People had projects to drop, but they were pushing it. And Ricardo Banks, in all of this, wanted to drop. Planned to drop a song, and as usual, when you want to drop a song, you put the tweet out. Oh, dropping this song with my guy Wizkid. Hashtag. The song doesn't have anything to do with NSAS.
It had nothing to do with it. And
but he used the hashtag
NSAS. That's the problem.
Yeah.
The fact that even Wizkid had to postpone it. I think
his
it was
own
supposed
album.
to drop on the 15th
Yes,
or
that's
so.
right.
He had to even postpone it because, you know what, we have something more pressing to talk about. So he felt like if I can postpone my heavily anticipated album for, you know, this protest, why are you coming to drop an old song that we did together to ride up on that fame? Like, it was really deep.
Yes, very embarrassing because yes, you know, when Wizkid said that, I understood where it was coming from because even Olamide did not even say anything about his own, you know, body of works, KPTM that he put out. Like a lot of people have been doing that. Yes, but then the only thing I didn't like, as I said before, and I'll say again, is that I didn't like the fact that they called him a fool. Like, oh my gosh, that was so. Some people were saying that, oh, maybe because maybe it's a guy thing, the way you say. My G, and then you use one word. And I'm like, no, I don't think so.
So this is it. I was having a conversation with somebody. We had the conversation. You were saying it's a guy thing. Then somebody
I said I didn't like it.
Somebody now brought out another tweet because it continued. He now used another phrase, clout animal.
Wow.
So that's what someone said.
So so I did not like it. I felt that you could actually correct someone like, oh, guy, this is not the right time to do this. Let us face what is on ground at the moment, you know.
Yeah, but that's the way Wizkid is expressing himself. I mean, even at the time, he even said something against the government and some people in leadership.
Ricardo Banks too was out there protesting, but he needed to drop his own song.
Well...
Yeah, coming from Amanda of all people, Amanda that says that, you know, because I know Amanda for one thing, she doesn't like it when people are too, like, oh, you're talking to the other person, like,
yes,
and then you're not saying you're not saying that is the way Wizkid could express himself for crying out loud.
Wizkid, it wasn't what I'm trying to say by that statement, that he wasn't really targeting Ricardo Banks, like he was on a roll. He was dishing everybody. He gave everybody. He gave the president. He gave this one. He gave that one. So he was on a roll that period.
Yeah.
I'm not sure it was a Ricardo thing. It was just more like...
So recently I listened to an interview with Ricardo Banks where he was talking about how that particular tweet actually pained him.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it pained him, but he had nothing to do. He ended up still dropping the song, but he has dropped another song after that particular song.
Yes, so I know he dropped another song.
Yeah, and he just moved on. I like the route he took that, oh, he has insulted me. I expected more, but I've moved on. It's okay. I'm not going to go back and start abusing him or calling him all sorts of names.
So that's being the bigger person, right?
Yes.
That's right there.
Yes.
It's maturity.
Completely agree with you.
And when that whole scenario happened with Wizkid calling Ricardo Banks a fool, people now brought up the Burna Boy one when Burna Boy called him out when they wanted to do versus.
Yes.
When Ricardo Banks says me versus Burna Boy, and
Burna Boy was like,
I don't know why Ricardo Banks keeps getting this kind
That's
of
where
thing.
people were now coming like...
And the fact, in fact, the truth of the matter is, Ricardo Banks is not that person that you should treat that way.
Yeah.
Ricardo has hits. Ricardo is good. You know, Ricardo is in his lane. The other day, I came on the show and I said that it was his birthday, I think on Saturday or Sunday or thereabouts.
Yeah.
And I didn't know what I was looking for. I was just fumbling, and then I just checked his Instagram handle. I checked the profile, I checked his followers, and I found out that he has... and I found out that he has 6 million followers. And I went back to check Burna Boy because I just remembered that, Burna. And then I found out that Burna had like 5.6 million. And I'm like,
So
and then you're playing... No, I'm not saying that.
Because he has more followers.
No, but I'm just saying that. And you're playing with Ricardo like this. I mean, that's his business for other people. Like, that following is something...
But it's not by followers.
I know, of course. I know.
Anyway, shout out to Wizkid, shout out to Ricardo Banks for making everything cool. I'm sure they must have talked one way or the other and squashed their beef. It's not that serious, you call somebody a fool online. It's not that serious. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll go on a break, and when we come back, we still have some more things to talk about. Why we were away. Stay with us.
Hey.
Yes, sir. We're still talking about while we were away, some of the things that happened, some of the exciting stories that happened while we were away, and of course we're talking about some. We've done the Ricardo Banks Wizkid one. Let's talk about, Davido.
Okay. Which one?
Davido did a whole lot.
Yeah. So which one?
Davido posting Wizkid's album cover on his Instagram page, and Wizkid did not repost. Yeah.
Did he acknowledge it?
No. So this one happened. Wizkid dropped his album Made in Lagos finally after many years, and his celebrity friends, artists were putting it on their pages, on their Insta story, or on their main pages, and Wizkid was reposting. And all of a sudden, we noticed Davido posted it on his page. And people were like, Davido, very mature of you to do this. Oh, this is love. This is what we're talking about. Expecting Wizkid to repost. And Davido posted that picture on Instagram and on Twitter.
Mad.
Wizkid did not retweet on Twitter. It did not repost on Instagram.
A quick review. There was a particular interview that Davido granted Ebuka, and he was talking about the Wizkid thing. What was like the summary of what he was saying there? Was he saying they still have beef or they're cool?
No, he said he's cool with everybody. He keeps saying that he's cool with everybody. So him doing that thing is like putting it to the world that I'm cool with this guy. He just dropped his album, and I'm promoting it not on my Instagram story, but on my Instagram page, and of course on my Twitter page. And
it's like
did not
so there was now another interview.
Yes, there was now an interview with Ndani TV where it was asked, how did you feel when you noticed Wizkid did not repost or retweet? Let's check this interview out and hear what he had to say.
Wizkid recently dropped his album and you congratulated him publicly online. What made you decide to do that?
I just did it. I can't lie. I didn't think about it. I just did it.
Did you know what you were doing the way you were doing it?
What was I doing?
That's the question. What were you doing?
I didn't do anything. I just posted it. It's free. I can post anything I want to my page.
Did he respond?
Nah. He never responds.
Were you hoping he would respond?
No. Why would I hope he would respond? Well, I know he's not going to respond.
But you have his number, right? Privately?
Yeah.
Have you tried calling him recently?
I've never called him before.
I know you say there are no issues, that you're cool with him. But do you feel like you will ever be able to resolve your issues?
I don't know. Ask him style himself, man. You know me, I got hit to my computer, nigga. Pull up.
You know the thing is, do you know what's interesting, David? You know, it's interesting because you're actually more of a troublemaker than you make yourself seem.
Are you serious?
You know, because you know what's interesting? When I saw the post, I thought to myself, I was like, this is being a bigger person. Yeah. But in many ways, it's almost
But that's in Nigeria way of thinking. That's probably how Wiz is thinking too. You just didn't spite me. I'm not spiting you.
No. When I say a bigger person, I don't mean like I'm bigger than you.
No, bigger.
Yeah.
But, come on.
Do you understand? I mean like I'm trying to reach out.
I'm bigger than everybody, bro.
Do you think you're the biggest artist in Nigeria?
Yes, I am.
Yeah?
Yes. Facts is there, it's clear.
In terms of what?
In terms of forget money.
Okay, what?
I'm the biggest, it's on paper, it's there.
Like in terms of what?
Everything. I'm not going to, I know how to, they know this is what the back.
Like numbers, streams.
Baba, everything.
Shout out to Ndani TV for that clip, by the way.
So I saw this interview. Honestly, I went to it alone, and I think it was in the middle of the night. Like, if I wanted to sleep on before, it grabbed my attention, and I'm like, okay, number one, it was restless. Number two, it was talking about this thing about Wizkid, and it was like, I just did it, and then I can do anything. I can put anything up that I want to put on. Oh, he never responds. Oh, you can ask Mr. himself. Oh,
you know what? You know,
that picture is still on his page, by the way.
I love that he did that. I love that he did that, and I love the fact that he was like, he wasn't expecting a response, even though I'm like, you sure about that, David? But I love the fact that he was,
really, and then that he was not expecting, considering
the fact
that he never responds.
So what was with the whole I'm the biggest artist in Africa?
Yeah,
she was trying to say.
No, so the thing is, it was a follow-up question, and it wasn't like, oh, are you the biggest?
Davido
took it to another level. So what do you mean?
Because
and then he said,
she was saying that, are you saying here, Wizkid was trying to be, you were trying to be the bigger person here, and he's like, oh no, I'm the bigger. Then he now stopped.
Yeah,
then she said, wait, do you think you're the biggest? I said, yes, I am, and I love that confidence.
I love it. Blow your own trumpet.
Yeah, but that particular conversation, that particular statement caused a whole lot of conversation again. Like why are you always chanting, you're the biggest, you're the biggest, you're the biggest? Yeah, everybody has every right to blow the trumpet, and people now started coming for him. He even granted an interview with the children, because everybody knows that when you ask Davido any question regarding himself and Wizkid and Burna Boy, we just say it as it is. And he had an interview with the Shade Room, and the lady asked him, do you think between you, Burna Boy and Wizkid, who do you think is bigger? On a normal day, you want Davido to start bragging again. I think because of the conversation where this and Danny TV thing happened, it just said Mayor Queen is the biggest artist.
I saw that one as well.
He just removed everybody from the...
You know, they stress me every time Wizkid,
I think the truth about it is that they have two different personalities, and their fans have to actually understand that these are two different people.
No, the fans cannot hear.
Wizkid is the kind of person that I can count how many interviews that Wizkid has done, and they're always in spray. He's always speaking for and he's always abroad.
No, it depends.
He's always a
So
when was the last time he did an interview here?
It's not here now. But it's not available. It's not here.
We cannot travel back.
It's in the
all
UK.
The private jets
That's where it's based now.
Wow.
So what are you talking about? Like he's not been in Nigeria?
No, she said he has not granted any interview.
So that is what I'm saying. That is what I'm saying. I'm on the same page with Amanda. So what is it? Is it that he does not come to this Nigeria?
Okay. So because of everything, he even did one via with a radio station via Zoom and everything. So it's not available, but he can still grant interviews, which he did. But Amanda is saying
we can count how many
excuses for him. Well done.
Yeah, he's actually making excuses. Brother. But at the end of the day, I vibe with Davido's personality. He's just out there.
Happy
he's just himself. He's just talking.
Happy child.
Anyhow it comes, how it goes. All right, guys, that's all we can take on While We Were Away.
That's tomorrow. Okay, yeah. Maybe later.
Maybe later?
Later. Other days.
Okay, so what were the high points of the weeks for you guys?
Definitely has to be Monday, man. It has to be Monday, the day we came back on air, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, a Splash came back on TV. It has to be that day, man, on Monday. Crazy day, but we are here.
Okay.
We are here.
Mine?
We are here.
Monday we came back. We didn't know what to...
because
the thing is, we were just thinking, or maybe let me speak for myself. I was just thinking, we've not been on air for a while and all that.
Can we still do this? Should we do this?
Should we not? And all that. And then
Ginger, do it.
Ginger. Oh my gosh, it was everything. I mean, I think, no day can be compared to that Monday. I don't know. I'm speaking for myself.
For me, I'll say either it's between Wednesday or today. I don't know which one I can pick. They're all on
for the drinks.
Okay, because Felix was around. Maybe that's why extra energy was there. But I particularly love the countdown show. Maybe because it's been a while that we did that, talked about the new songs. And today I particularly love the fact that Fearless was here in the building. Shout out to Fearless. Loved it. So that was my high point of the week.
Lovely. And well, we have to go.
Yes, we do have to go.
So
but guys,
Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and wow.
That's where it ends. Thank you so much for sticking with us throughout the week. From myself, Amanda Dara, King Go, Jay, Honeybutt, we're saying have a lovely
we turn up today, by the way. Yes, TBC end of the year party.
Thanksgiving.
All white party, Thanksgiving party, everything. Man, the turn up has started from the studio already. So ladies and gentlemen, we are done. We'll see you guys next week. Hey.